Welcome back to Elections 2017. You can join us with your questions and comments by calling 325-3339 or 325-0084 or text in your contributions to B Mobile 75650703 and Digicel 79586658. You can also visit our Facebook page, NBC News PNG, like it and leave your questions or comments. With us now is Chief Ombudsman of Papua New Guinea, Michael Dick, and also Counsel to the Commission, Dr. Virgil Narakobi. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us, and welcome to the program.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Chief Ombudsman, if I could start with you. Thank you for your time. How long have you been in office? And just for the benefit of our viewers and our listeners, perhaps you can tell us a little bit about your background.
Thank you. Firstly, I would like to thank NBC TV for the opportunity to be able to be here and to encourage our viewers on what we need to say. So thank you for that.
Welcome.
Well, I have been with the Commission previously as a senior investigator in the Leadership Division prior to my appointment as the Accountant Ombudsman. And I've been there for almost a year and a half, and then I was also appointed to act in the position of Chief Ombudsman. Until recently, I've been confirmed as a Chief Ombudsman. Actually, I've been there as the Ombudsman, a member of the Ombudsman Commission for more than 2 years now. Yeah.
Okay.
You've recently launched, the Commission has recently launched its pre-election awareness program. Very ambitious program. Has the Commission been involved in elections previously? And given this pre-election that now the Commission has launched, has it been involved in elections before? And how has it been involved, Chief Ombudsman?
Thank you, Calvin. Actually, let's put it this way. It's really not an ambitious kind of thing we do. It's really the Commission sees it as its obligation to do this awareness prior to the elections. And this is not the first time. We have been doing this since 2002 because we viewed this as the Commission's responsibility to help voters to know the kind of leaders they are supposed to vote for, and also to help the leaders to be conducting themselves properly during the campaigns, and also when they get elected, how they should be conducting themselves in office. So the Commission sees it as its duty and sees it as its obligation to do this. And this is not the first time we've done this. We've been started doing this since 2002 elections. Yeah.
A major role of the Commission is to ensure that our leaders, either political or in the bureaucracy, are doing their jobs according to the laws. Since your establishment, how many leaders have been referred to your office for breaches of their duties and offending actions or inactions under the Leadership Code?
Okay, the Council can help me in this one, but actually on record we have 112 referrals that we have made, the Commission has made since its establishment.
Chief Ombudsman, we have a caller on the line, and as part of our audience interaction, is going to come on through and join the conversation. Okay, our technical people are trying to put one of our callers through. Since we are talking about referral, how different is the referral of a leader to that of, say, of the Prime Minister? Papua New Guinea had a referral.
This the panel that's empaneled by the Chief Justice to inquire into the allegation consists of 3 judges. These judges could be from Papua New Guinea, or it could be from
outside our jurisdiction.
Outside our jurisdiction, but a similar legal system to Papua New Guinea. So, in the case of former Prime Minister Michael Somare,
yes,
you had judges from Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom
yes,
that conducted the tribunal.
Okay.
When a leader is referred to your office, what takes place? What's the process you employ to deal with the referral?
I guess the term referred to the Ombudsman Commission is not really the correct term. It's a complaint, that's lodged against the leader.
Okay.
And several stages occurs when a complaint is lodged against a leader. The first stage is that it goes through our intake and screening unit, and a complaint can be dealt with there and then. And one of the factors that can be used to quickly decline to investigate is that it falls outside our jurisdiction. So for example, they may complain against the CEO of a private company, and then we say, no, sorry, we don't have. It's not within our jurisdiction.
Exactly.
But if it is within our jurisdiction, then it gets escalated to the leadership division to conduct its preliminary inquiries, and if there is a case, investigations will be done using our powers under the Organic Law, the duties and responsibilities of leadership. At this stage, it's very confidential. Even the leader may not know that an investigation has been conducted against him or her. It is only at the stage where the Commission establishes that there are enough evidence to suggest that there has been misconduct in office, then the leader is invited in to be given a right to be heard, for the leader to respond to the allegations. And if upon the leader, on the leader's response to the allegations, the Commission assesses whether there's a prima facie case or whether there's some evidence on the face of all the materials it has. And then that's where the term referral comes in place. The Ombudsman Commission refers the leader to the, in most cases, to the public prosecutor.
Okay. Chief Ombudsman and Dr. Narkobi, I'd like to bring the Commission to present issues. We have a current law, bill going through Parliament. That is the proposed bill to increase election nomination fees. once before, the Commission was engaged in a court case of similar nature where the election nomination fees were proposed to be increased. That was in 1982, and the Ombudsman Commission was part of that case. Just by way of history and looking back for our audience as well, viewers and listeners, what happened then? How did the Commission involve in the court case then, and what were the results that turned out in that first case that sought to increase the election fees?
Yes, obviously there's a matter in court at the moment, so we will only be commenting specifically to that case, and
Absolutely.
we cannot
Yes.
comment on what's before the court.
Okay.
But just some kind of a background and history to where we are now.
Perhaps, Doctor, we have a caller online to interact with our guests in the studio. Our caller is from Port Moresby, I believe. Good night to you. Good night and welcome to Elections 2017. Please go ahead. We have the Chief Ombudsman of Papua New Guinea, Mr. Michael Dick, and the Counsel to the Commission, Dr. Virgil Narakobi, with us. Please come on with your contribution.
Topic lami referral case ya mano lendili al samla leaders only suspend finish na time election all by lose election only na comeback isla all by sachimo criminal code or leadership code. That's why me like find out na mirin. Thank you.
Peter from Waikani here in Port Moresby. Chief Ombudsman and Dr. Narakobi, is this an issue we can talk about it? Just so that we are clear, that we are able to talk about an issue of this nature.
It's a controversial issue that everybody is talking about it, and it's been registered with the Commission, and the Commission has got it in its process, and that's as much as I can say at this stage. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Back to the increase which we were talking about, Dr. Narakobi, Chief Ombudsman. The initial increase was then from 100 kina to 1,000 kina. Commission. The Ombudsman Commission is part of the current case that is ongoing. We understand the matter is before the courts, we cannot talk about it. But what were some of our discussions that transpired in court earlier on in this matter?
The Councillor might want to say something here.
Yes. The special power that a number of authorities are given under the Papua New Guinea Constitution, Section 19 of the Constitution, which entitles certain authorities to file references in the Supreme Court, asking the court's opinion on the interpretation or application of constitutional laws, and they could also involve asking questions as to the validity, constitutional validity or not of a law or a proposed law. So the Ombudsman Commission exercised Chief Ombudsman Michael Dick and Acting Ombudsman Richard Pagan, having considered these proposed laws, exercised that power that the Constitution conferred on the Commission to raise these issues before the Supreme Court. Now, with regards to the issue of the increase of the nomination fees, it is not the first time that the Ombudsman Commission has exercised that power under Section 19 to bring that issue before the Supreme Court. And as you were saying, in 1981, when the nomination fees were increased from 100 kina to 1,000 kina, a reference was filed, and in 1992, 91, 92, when it was increased from, again, actually the Supreme Court nullified that increase, so it remained at 100 kina until 1992, and then it was, the new laws increased it to 1,000 kina.
Yes.
And in both instances, the Ombudsman Commission exercised its powers under Section 19 to question the validity of these changes. In the first instance, it was successful, but not in the second one.
Attempt. Okay.
What's the Commission's argument to the government's proposal also for the raise in election security fees from 5,000 to 20,000 kina?
What I can say now is not so much the arguments that that we have, but I can say what sort of question or what sort of provision of the Constitution is being used to test the validity of
This increase.
this change, and that is Section 50 of the Constitution, the right to vote and stand for public office. So essentially the Commission is asking whether increasing that security for costs for election petition from 5,000 kina to 20,000 kina, whether that meets the requirement of Section 50 of the Constitution.
Okay.
I'd like to come back to Chief Ombudsman. The pre-election program we were earlier talking about was launched a month ago. What's this program all about, and what do you plan to achieve with this program?
Well, this elections comes in once in every 5 years, and this is the only opportunity for the voters to exercise their constitutional rights and the powers to elect someone, a person who they believe could serve them as the leader for the next 5 years.
Yes.
So given the fact that it's only a once in a 5 years opportunity, the Commission sees it as a very important need to elect the kind of person who should not only serve people, but they take this country forward in the right way. So for these reasons, the Commission wants to see and help the voters to be exercising their rights and powers properly, without any intimidation of any form by anybody, and that sort of right should be, respected. And also at the same time, not only the Commission goes out to help or assist the voters, but to also encourage the leaders, or whoever is intending to be the leader, to become more responsible in the whole process of the elections. Because the candidates should also be doing things right to help the voters to be able to, see the, from among all the, intending candidates, and with a clear conscience, they can vote for someone whom they are convinced that can serve them. So it's a two-way thing. The candidates must also conduct themselves properly within the laws to assist the voters to vote them.
Okay.
So that's where the Commission tries to assist.
Okay.
So where we want to be involved as much as possible to assist both voters and the candidates.
Is the Commission also involved as an observer on Election Day?
that's what we have to do, and that's what we are planning to do, because every stage of the election process, we want to be involved.
Okay. We'll get more from the Chief Ombudsman of Papua New Guinea, Mr. Kila Dick, and Counsel to the Commission, Dr. Virgil Narakobi, when we return. Dr. Narakobi and the Chief Ombudsman of Papua New Guinea, Mr. Michael Dick, thank you so much for your time on elections 2017. We wish you every best in your programs into the elections, and we would love to have you back on the show.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back after this break.